I've spent so many years in Estonia, and I've never had someone be very, very rude or very mean to me.
Yeah.
I have a good story. I don't know if I have 5 minutes. I'm going to tell the story.
Yeah, go for it.
So one of my friends came back to Estonia. So she's Estonian, but she was not living in Estonia for a while. She was studying in Spain. She came back. Every Estonian Independence Day, I go and I celebrate. I watch the parade. And that day I missed it for some reason. I think I had work or I was doing something. In the evening, she said, hey, let's go. There's something happening in the evening. Let's go. I was like, oh, cool, let's go. So we went, and there were like a whole bunch of people there, and we went with the group. And at some point, they were saying, Eesti Eest, and I was like, yep, Eesti Eest. And I was in the front row. I was like, yes, Eesti Eest. And then they had a torch. You know, you light the torch on fire.
Yeah.
I lit the torch on fire, and I was like,
boy.
Eesti Eest. And I was in the front.
Oh, boy.
And you know, they have these little like stone pigeons in Old Town. I was standing on top of the stone pigeons. I was taking pictures, and I was like, yeah, waving at people. And at some point, I stopped, and I stopped in Raikoja Platz. And in Raikoja Platz, when I stopped, a person came up to me and said, hey, like, what are you doing here? And I was like, what do you mean? I'm celebrating Estonian Independence Day. And they said, no, yeah, that's great. You can celebrate Estonian Independence Day. But why are you celebrating it with EKRE, who is marching against you? And I was like, oh. And then the guy said, by the way, those guys you see are sons of anarchy or whatever that was, they had like leather jackets, they looked tough as. And I was like, oh, crap, I did not know. But here's the funny thing. No one was rude to me, right? No one said anything bad to me in that march. They just... At the end, when I was walking, like a gentleman walked up to me and he challenged my views. We had a good conversation, but he wasn't rude to me.
Yeah.
I think it's also a lot about what you project. And I guess if you're confident and, if you kind of stand your ground, I don't think anyone's going to bully you.
Yeah.
I really haven't had a bad experience. I've had like somebody drunk on street saying Italia Mace, like trying to talk to me in Italian. But other than that, I haven't had any bad